95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
It's hard to come up with something ridiculous that hasn't happened in a Walmart, right? They have a
they're
whole
killing it there.
People of Walmart. It's a thing,
They
you
know
know.
They know what they're
Anything
doing.
you can make up in your head.
Walmart can come up
Yes. And this story proves just that. 4 people in Louisiana have been arrested after they rode their horses through a Walmart last week.
with. I saw a video.
Just imagine.
It seems like the kind of dumb, fun thing I would do. Like, I want to call these people morons, but I looked at the video and I'm like, yeah, I would do that. If, like, my buddies were like, hey, we got our horses here. Do you want to go ride through the Walmart? I'd be like,
yeah.
yes.
Yes, I do.
I do want to ride through the Walmart on a horse.
Oh, man. Imagine getting that cleanup call, though.
Yeah.
Horse dung.
Horse. It's not horse dung. Do you know what horse feces is called? It has a particular
Does
term.
it?
Yeah.
Manure?
No.
Poop.
Horse apples.
Really?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I've never heard of that before.
Computer, what is horse poop
Oh,
called?
boy. Here we go.
This will be a fun day.
She's thinking.
When referring to horse poop, it is commonly called horse manure. This term refers to the excrement of horses and is a valuable soil conditioner and fertilizer for agricultural and horticultural use. Horse manure is rich in nutrients, such as nitrogen, phosphorus,
delicious.
and potassium, and can be used to enhance the soil quality
All
and
the
promote
time.
plant growth.
Oh, yeah.
It is a valuable agricultural resource and is widely used in organic farming
We
and
know
gardening.
it's manure, but we want to know. Computer, why is horse manure called apples? She's thinking now. She's going to explain it to me.
Here is an answer from an Alexa Answers contributor that I translated. The name comes from the fact that the size and shape of the individual balls of poop are reminiscent of an apple.
Reminiscent of an apple. Oh, look at that poop, dear. Yes, it's reminiscent of an apple. Oh, we should call it horse apples. And when somebody says something that is unbelievable, we shall say, horse apples, sir, meaning that it's poop, but we're not saying poop. We're fancy. We don't speak of poop. We speak of horse apples. I believe what you've said is ridiculous. It's a pile of horse apples. Horse apples is a term when somebody says something.
Well,
you say,
that
"That's
makes
horse
sense.
apples."
It's another way to not say the
Yeah.
sugar honey iced tea.
Yeah.
Horse.
Sugar honey iced tea. I learned something from you you learned horse apples from me, and I learned
Sugar honey iced tea.
how to drop the S-bomb on the radio without doing it. You know, that's my goal as a broadcaster.
I
What's
just
my
almost
goal?
did it.
What's my goal as a
It's
broadcaster?
to say the S word
on the radio.
on
I
the
think I
radio
should be allowed
and
to.
not dump it.
And you just did it without any trouble.
Honey iced tea.
iced tea.
I got that from Madagascar.
Sugar honey iced tea, horse manure is called apples. We're very educational. It's only Monday. We're killing it. How is this on the radio still?
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
Leah learned a lot this weekend. The number one thing she learned this weekend.
Is I gotta not just watch my kids when I'm playing games with them. I gotta watch my best friend Sam too. I told her when this happened, I said, I'm talking about this on the radio Monday morning because I can't with her. So it was our friend's birthday, went to dinner. And then after dinner, we were trying to figure out where we were going to go, get a onesie twosie.
Onesie twosie. Leah has so much drinking in her life that she's invented terms for different.
It's a onesie twosie.
This was a onesie twosie.
We went out to dinner and had a drink, and then where are we going to go have a onesie twosie? One or two?
One or two.
And I only had two, but so we show up.
You never have one. Nobody ever goes for one.
I know. I did try to say I was just having one, but one
Nobody
turned
goes
into two.
for one. You don't need a term onesie twosie. You just say I'm going for one.
And everyone knows that
That's
a twosie
two, at
is
least
possible.
two.
Yeah.
What do you mean possible? Okay. Nobody's going for one. I got in trouble for this when I was married. I'm
going to go for a beer. Yeah.
I said I was going for a beer, and I got home. She was like, "You were gone for like an hour." She goes, "How long does a beer take?" I go, when I say I'm going for a beer, I don't mean I'm drinking one beer.
Okay, touche. You're right.
It's not a thing.
You're right.
Speak the language. A beer means I will be drinking until I am done. Woman. Of course, I only thought that last part in my head. I didn't say it out loud.
say that out loud. No, you wouldn't. You cut. So we go to Starlight You know Starlight, right?
Yeah.
We go to Starlight, and I guess they had a band in there earlier, so the pool table is put up, and right away the guys were like,
damn it, no pool table.
No pool table. We're going somewhere else. So we ended up at the Wooden Nickel.
They walked out because there was no pool table. You didn't even have a drink?
It was like up on its side.
But you didn't even have one. You
no.
walked through the door, you looked at the place, you turn around and walk out. That's just mean. That's judgmental. Everybody in that bar at that point was like, what? We're not good enough?
Well, and one of our friends had sat down and started gambling, and then we told him, like, hey, we got to go.
Get your money out. We're going. The pool table's on its side. He's like, I'm 150 in the hole. I'd like to get my money back. Nope, we're out of here. I'll just leave my 150 in the machine, I guess.
That's what we told him. Leave it for the next person. But he just kept doing $5 bets. Yeah, we walked out. We wanted to play pool, damn it.
Obviously. You have a drink if you walk into a place.
I did not have time for that. Again,
well,
I was on a onesie-twosie. So
I didn't know that. I've never heard of onesie-twosie before, so I'm not clear on the rules. Thank you for explaining. I'm sorry for my foolishness.
Oh, yeah.
You didn't get to have a beer. Okay.
So we get to the Nickel. The pool table was not on its side.
Good job, Nickel.
It's time to play pool. So we do partners, and Sam's with her husband. I'm with my friend's husband, and we won.
Where the hell's Hat?
Hat didn't come out. He wasn't feeling good.
All right.
Yeah. So I'm solo. I'm solo out playing pool.
Just a cougar on the prowl.
So we won the first game. They took the second game. There has to be a third game.
Got to be a third game. You got to play the rubber match.
Which means I'm getting my 2Z beer. I really was only going to have one.
You only drank one beer during 2 games of pool?
It was going fast.
You guys are good pool players.
Well, Sammy's husband is a very, very, very good pool player, and he did exactly what I knew he was going to do. So the third game was a break and run, right?
A break and run.
Just cleared the whole
You're
table.
having a onesie-twosie, and you're hoping for a break and run. Do you speak any English in this story, or are we just going to do code?
You know what a break and run in pool is. I feel like that's
They broke, and then he ran the table?
Yeah. That was it.
He didn't really run the table.
I swear to God, none of us touched a pool.
He ran the table?
He's in a pool league.
Wow.
And that's what makes this story.
I know a few people who can run the table, and you're not surprised, but...
No, he's incredible. That's what makes this story even funnier, because he plays in a league. He just won MVP in his league. And his wife, who is my best friend, he tells us, well, we paid for that, so you guys, practice. So I go and I'm taking a couple of shots.
Knocking in all those stripes that you're still sitting there.
I take a couple of shots and I tell Sam, I'm like, I missed, like, if you want to practice your shot, like, there you go.
Yeah.
So I turn around and I'm talking to some friends and I look back and the balls are just clearing off the table. I'm like, damn, she's shooting them in.
Yeah. Because she's not using the cue ball. She's shooting them in like a child. When a child goes up to the table and just starts knocking the ball straight in without the cue ball.
She didn't understand. She was like, what?
What?
I'm practicing.
This is not how pool works, Sam. There is a ball that you have to hit the other balls.
She knows that, but she was just saying, she thought, like,
I just knock these in. Any idiot can run the table. This is no big deal. I did it myself. Oh, whoops. Missed one. All right. Your turn,
Leah. Oh, my gosh.
Where was the cue ball just sitting in the corner going,
hey.
Hello. I'm supposed to be part of this. I'm the cue ball. Now you hit me with the cue. It's in the name.
Oh, my gosh.
I love Sam. She's the best. Anyway, so I learned onesie-twosie, break and run, and Sam doesn't understand pool. It was a good weekend.
It was a good weekend.
I want to just come out and follow you around and take notes.
Follow her.
Video. And 95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Rory McIlroy won the Masters in dramatic fashion. Thank you. And completed his career Grand Slam. Very exciting stuff there. Milwaukee Bucks.
You don't even know what you're saying.
I do. He won the 2 other things, and that was his Grand Slam.
Oh, I stand corrected. You really do know what you're saying. He won the 2 other things. He won the Kentucky Derby, and he won the Iditarod, and then the Masters. Kentucky Derby, Iditarod, Masters, Grand Slam. The 2 other things.
The 3 other things. There's
3 other things.
Yeah.
The Kentucky Derby, the Iditarod, and the World Curling Championship, and then the Masters. There's
You
his
want all
Grand
those
Slam.
important golf things.
Oh, golf
The
things.
Open, right? Is
the
that one?
Open, the close, the back in 30 minutes. Sign can, on the door can say open, closed, or back. He won the Open, the closed, and the back in 30 minutes. And now he's won the Masters. Well, you know golf.
I really
The
don't.
Masters Grand Slam, the Iditarod, the Open, the close, the Masters, all done.
All done.
Back in 30. All right, I'm done.
Can
Coming
I
up
go
next,
back in 30, please?
if you can say Rory McIlroy.
Oh.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Speaking of all of these sports, if you're a degenerate gambler and need something to bet on now that the Masters are over, here's a fresh option for you.
Thank you.
The newest sport that I know I didn't have on my bingo card. I'm not sure about you, Tom.
Is it ice football? I was
No.
watching that over the weekend online. I'd like to go to an ice football game.
Nope.
I'm trying to figure out what the sport is. You don't want me guessing? Let me think.
No, I
here.
want you guessing.
Broom ball? The frisbee with the pole in the bottle. You play that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Does that have a name?
Polish horseshoes.
Polish horse. That seems racist, but okay.
That's what they call it.
Well, I don't like the Polish people
Okay.
anymore. So. No, I have no idea. What is it? Is it new?
Drum roll, please.
Is it new or has it been a sport?
It's been a sport
All
since
right.
you've been a boy.
Okay, what? Is it peeing on Cheerios?
No.
What?
Sperm racing.
Sperm racing.
Yep.
All right.
Sperm racing.
Tell me about how do we do sperm
A
racing?
startup in LA is launching the first sperm racing league. They built a microscopic track. So guys.
Well, for me, maybe they built a microscopic track, but for others, they built a standard sized track.
No, I think everybody's swimmers are the same.
Microscope.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Mine aren't little tiny Irish sperm. All right. Where is the drink? Toy. I'd like to have a pint before I head off to the egg. Oh, you boys go ahead. I'm going to have a pint or two here at the pub, and then we'll head off to the egg.
We'll catch up.
Oh, there's the egg. I can't get in there. I'm all drunk. So, all right. So, sperm racing.
So guys swimmers can go head to head and see, not head to head that way, but head to head this way.
So I have to touch to his?
No, not that kind of.
Huh. Interesting.
No, not that head to head.
Oh.
But they can see who's swim the fastest. The first event is going to live stream April 25th. And yes, you will be able to bet on it.
So these guys have to make fresh racers, and then what? They put them in a thing with a microscope, and then some guy is like the guy who watches them to see who gets to where first or whatever.
I guess. They say that the new league is going to have everything other sports have, Tom. Press conferences, weigh-ins, play-by-play.
Weigh-ins, we're going to talk to them at the weigh-in, and they're off, and here goes Little Slimy's in the lead, and I'm some spooge coming up from behind. Little Slimy is in the lead, I'm some spooge coming up behind it. Oh, In Her Hair is coming up strong, In Her Hair in the back, In Her Hair has made it to the end, In Her Hair is, and at the last minute, it's on my... And for the win!
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
With the Sunshine State update.
I'm not sure if the ingredients weren't fresh enough for him. It doesn't say why, but I'm doing this story because, well, it's out of Florida, but also because of his name. His name, Tom?
Yeah.
Edward Cocaine.
Eddie Cokehead.
Oh, Eddie Cocaine. If your last name's
Eddie
cocaine, like you're the right? The pathway of life, it's just
Hold on, the pathway of life.
your life.
When you get arrested for coke possession, you say, "But Your Honor, my last name is cocaine. The pathway of life has placed me here. I had no choice, Your Honor, but to become a cokehead. I like to hoover a little schneef now and then. Can you blame me? My name is Eddie Cocaine. For me to not do cocaine, it would be a crime, Your Honor. What is your name, Your Honor? Edward Hangin' Judge. Oh, that's
Oh,
bad.
shoot.
He's the hanging judge. So the guy got busted for...
He attacked an employee at a Subway restaurant. He says that it was because the workers were being rude to him, but he took matters into his own hands, pushed the workers, jumped over the counter, pulled out a knife.
I mean, obviously.
No injuries were reported among the employees, but
everybody's fine.
Cocaine's in jail.
He said they put cocaine in jail because every jail needs a little coke.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Will Rock Sports. Roy McIlroy. Oh, gosh. Roy McIlroy.
You got it right.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't
Rory.
Okay, so I didn't get it right.
You didn't get it right. You got it past me. You slipped one past the word goalie. I'm your word goalie. Sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't.
Something didn't feel right. I knew
Roy
that.
McIlroy. It's Rory's cousin, and he had to get him tickets for the Masters this year. How you doing? Good out, cousin. Rory, it's my cousin Roy. It's my cousin. Are you putting? You want me to be quiet? This guy's holding a sign that says quiet. Does that include kinfolk? You got this, buddy. It's a short wall. That's a gimme. Just pick the ball up. You almost made it, pal. That's a gimme. That's like 2 feet. Anything inside your Johnson's a gimme.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
He won the Masters.
Do we get free beer? Rory, it's your cousin Roy. I know you're doing well, but do we get free beer somewhere? They got Bush Light. Anyway, cousin Roy was there to watch Rory McIlroy. His cousin Rory win the Masters.
Yep.
All right.
Got the green jacket and everything. So.
Hey, can you get a size a little bit bigger so I can borrow it? It'll be a little loose on you, but I'll borrow it on weekends. That'll get me laid for sure. So congratulations to Roy McIlroy, whose cousin won the Masters.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Speaking of drinking, did you hit up a bar this weekend that was so loud you could barely hear your friends talk?
It was live. It was live. It was live. It was loud at the 501.
It was
live
really
at
loud.
5. It was loud at the 501 Club party Friday. Casey's Cabin.
It was
rocking.
It was a rocking good time.
Yeah.
Here's something that might help you next time. A trick to help you hear better.
I look at their lips at what they're saying, and I make them
bars.
repeat everything twice.
Nope. A study found tapping your finger can help tune the noise out. So if you are tapping your finger...
My finger's going to have to tap very loud. I'm very deaf.
Experts think the parts of our brain that
I can't
deal
hear
with
the person
fine
because the
movement-
finger is tapping. Leah, I can't even hear your news story right now. That's just my finger. Go ahead and do your story.
Not
I want to hear your story.
Not loudly, but it
gently?
it's
making my brain work?
Yes,
Okay.
and it intertwines the noises somehow.
Tapping my finger.
Yes.
So I'm just tapping my finger like this, and even though it's loud, I'm standing in the middle of a bar. Where am I tapping my finger? On their forehead. I'm listening to you. Why are you tapping your finger on the middle of my forehead? I have to tap it somewhere. I figured I can't tap it on myself. So where am I tapping my finger? I'm in the middle of a bar. Where am I tapping my finger? On you. On your
leg.
On me. Now I'm masturbating in the bar. Oh, I like your story. Oh, yeah, tell me your story. I hear every word of it. Oh, yeah, this is a very good story. I love your story. Boy, that was a great story. I'm going to go change my underwear and take a nap. I love this bar. Literally, I've now loved this bar. I've propagated all over it.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.